I went to school in Orlando for psychology. That's what I have my bachelor's in. But while I was in college, I started going to an improv club in my free time. And so then I started doing improv around Orlando. And when I graduated, I had always dreamed about doing acting, but I never allowed myself to really give it a chance until after I graduated. And then I took an acting class, and then the pandemic hit. And then I moved home, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to LA. And I just saved up all my money, and I came to LA. First of all, it feels like a miracle that M.I.A. even happened for me, because there are so many stories that actors are told that you have to have a certain thing, you have to have a resume before you get a resume, you have to have like connections, and I had none of that. And this was just such a miracle in that, you know, Peacock and the creative team just wanted who they felt was gonna tell the story authentically. And so going back home and getting to shoot my first project and it be this like awesome thing, and on the weekends to get to see my mom and my dad and my family was so special. And yeah, we filmed so many places where we would drive by and I'd be like, I had a birthday party there, oh my God, I remember that. Like, so it was very enriching for the work part of it, but also for like the soul, to get to like live a dream in a place that meant so much to me and means so much to me. You know, I think there was something, it was written so beautifully, like it was so vivid and I could see everything as I was reading it. And for me, like sometimes it takes me reading a script a second time to really absorb it. And this was something where it just jumped off the page for me. And I could see the characters. Like I know what Florida looks like. I know what South Florida looks like. I imagine my parents, I imagine my family. And so it was very visceral. And I also think that there was some part of me that felt so connected to the story that I hadn't felt before in reading scripts. And so, yeah, it was intense in the best way, because I've always been like an active person, but when I got to Miami, they taught me how to drive a boat, they taught me how to handle a firearm, they taught me how to do stunt training, and it's more like a dance, it's like choreography, but you know, you have to do it with so many different camera setups, so it was about having stamina and all of that. So it was very intense in the best way, but I absorbed all of it like a student, because it's just I love it, you know, so yeah. Stories are getting to a place where now, like Etta didn't have to be Latina. You know, they decided to make her Latina. And the fact that she's Latina isn't like, oh, no, this is a Latina. It's like she's so many other things and she happens to be Latina. And I think that that is an important direction to go in, to show that, you know, I think that's the direction to go in that will help melt away these stereotypes, is just having characters and being open to anybody playing them and letting that just be part of the story, not like the focus of the story.